Good morning, all. So, as we have discussed all the things about file handling in our theory session, which was live, so I have already shared this file with you all. I again advise you to go once with all the details given in the PDF. In the theory section of this file, I have just copied the data from several websites so that things will be normal for you guys and will be in the format of so that you can get to know the file handling easily. So as I told you in the live session, there are several functions, there are several modes that we are going to use in our upcoming programs, in our upcoming maybe like structures. So see, the first function was given as working of open function. So the function name is open. Here it is. What does it actually do? As I have already told you in the theory class, it only allows you to open the file. It means whenever there is a need of reading a file or writing onto the file, first thing is to open the file, and this open function actually helps us to open any file which is present there. How does it work? What is the fundamental, what is the syntax? So it actually asks you two arguments like this. Here it is. The first argument, file name, the file what you are going to open, and the second argument is mode. Modes are given here just below the open function theory. R mode is for reading, W mode is for writing, A is for appending, and R plus is for both reading and writing. So in the very next line, one program is given, a file name geek will be opened with the reading mode. So let's just move to the programming section now. I have already written all the code here from that file only. So first thing I want to tell you, you need to know where all the programs are actually getting saved. So in my computer, I have created one folder in my F drive, Python 2020 and 21. So in this one file is there. I'm going to delete this. You can see something is wrong. It is not getting deleted. Maybe it is open somewhere. Okay, leave it, no problem. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you this file. In this file, two lines are written. This is the write command. It allows us to write in a particular file. These two lines I have just written. I'm adding some dots there so that it should be visible. Now let's come back to the program, then I'll explain you the execution. So now you can see I have just written this file here, and in front of this file, open function I have just used, and inside that I'm providing two arguments. The first argument was the file name. So here my file name is geek.txt. Just see here, geek.txt. Next argument is, because we are reading something from file, so the argument would be R. In the next line, I have just used for loop here. For each in file, print each. अब ये काम कैसे करता है, पहले इसका एक बार एग्जीक्यूशन देखते हैं. On the right side, you can see the output screen is very blank. Nothing is there. I'm just going to run this program. So now you can see this program has fetched the data from the file. The name of the file was geek.txt. This thing was written there. I just updated these dot there. So you can see this program is actually fetching the data from that particular text file onto the display. That's what I was talking about. In our previous program, we were not doing such kind of things. In our previous programming, whether it was of 11th class or in the previous section of first two chapters, it was not there. There was no interaction between third party file or any other files which is present on the drive. Now you can see what I told you in this theory section. You can fetch the data from any file, and in this program we are using text file, not a binary file. We are using just text file here, which is very important. Fine. So now let me tell you how does it actually work. This file is an object here, and it is not mandatory to write a name file. You can write simply F. It is just a kind of key you have to open file. Fine. It is like you have a building, and for every room there should be a different key, and key is something which allows you to access the functionality present inside the room. It means if I ask you to bring a book from the library and the library is locked, you cannot access any of the almirah or any of the book present inside the library. The first thing you require is a key. So in such a way, F is a object here which allows the program to access the file, or it create relations. Fine. What is next now? So this F will ask the open function to open the file which name is geek.txt in R mode. Now the interpreter will get to know that the file name is geek.txt and has to be open in reading mode. Next line, for each in file. Now this file has to be F. It means whatever is present. अभी क्या होगा? Open function geek.txt फाइल को खोलेगा और आर मोड में, दैट इज रीडिंग मोड में, जो भी वहाँ पर पड़ा होगा उसको उठा के हमारे ऑब्जेक्ट एफ में सेव कर देगा, बफर में सेव कर देगा. इन द वेरी नेक्स्ट लाइन, फॉर ईच इन एफ, इट मीन्स वट एवर दी थिंग्स आर प्रेजेंट इन एफ, उसको लाइन बाय लाइन पढ़ना है. ईच मीन्स वी हैव टू वी हैव टू रीड इट आउट लाइन बाय लाइन. इन द वेरी नेक्स्ट लाइन आई हैव जस्ट used print function, and whatever is present there in each, it is going to be printed. So this is how the program is actually working. Each is not a keyword, you can simply write E also, so it will produce the same output here. See, so this is how it works. The program was reading from a file. अब next program है writing to a file. Now we are going to write something on a file. Fine. So now you can see I have again used an object here, file, and the function what I'm using is open. It means it is like a normal life. In normal life, when we need to write something in a register or in our file, the first thing what we do is to open that register or file. So in the same way, whenever we have to read something from a file or we have to write something on a file, the first thing what we should do, we should open the file. So same way we are doing what we are just opening the file. The file name is geek.txt in W mode. W means that writing mode. In the very next line, I'm using some functions here. Write function. So file was the object. File dot write. It means ये फाइल खुली है. फाइल का नाम क्या है? geek.txt. कौन से मोड में खुली है? W मोड में खुली है. It means writing मोड में खुली है. Now whatever the user is providing in this object name file, it should be write. Where to write? On this file. So what we are writing here, आपको डबल इन्वर्टेड कोमा में वो कंटेंट प्रोवाइड करना है जो आपको यहाँ लिखना है. So what I have written, I have just written this is the write command and ending with /n. So I'm just removing this /n and will let you know what does it actually, how does it actually work. I have again given one line, file dot write, and in this I have just written it allows us to write in a particular file. If you want to add more line, yes, you are allowed to do that. I'm going to copy this and pasting it again. It allows us to write in particular file. I'm just writing here 0 2 and here 0 1. Fine. And at the end I have just printed this line, and this particular line will be printed on the output display, not on the file, because there is no write function used with this print statement here. And at the end of the program, I'm just closing my file with close function. Fine. It is very necessary to close the file, like if you are writing something on register, once the notes are done, once the writing part is done, you usually close the register to put inside the bag, to keep it inside the bag. So in such a way, once we have done with writing or reading with the file, we usually close that particular file. Fine. Let's just move to the execution part of the same program. So if you notice, I'm just going to delete everything from this file. मैं इसको सेव कर देता हूँ. I'm just closing it. If you notice, so this geek file now has nothing inside, it is empty. You can see now nothing is there. Now we are executing our program, writing on a file. Execution is done successfully. How I get to know? See this line, writing done to the file, check your drive now. It is not predefined. I have just written it here. You can see. Just to let me know that whether the above lines have been executed or not. Fine. Let's just move to the text file now to see the output. You can see it is working very fine. See, but the data is coming in a single line. You can see. See here. So whatever I have given there, it is coming in a single line. And if you want your data, your like content, whatever the things you are writing there should be come in a proper manner, so you have to provide such kind of things there. Like for the next line we use /n. Here it is again required. So now you can see the output. I have to close down this file again, reopen it. See, this is the right command. Now it is coming in next line automatically. How does it work? With the help of a /n. So this is how the writing to a file works. And let me tell you this thing, it is not the part of this. /n is a special character in Python, and of course it is in C++, but we usually use this special character to provide the next line content, but it is a special character which takes 2 bytes here in Python. It occupied 2 bytes. Fine. Next program is reading from a file with the read function. If you notice in this program of reading, we haven't used any kind of function. We are just like reading the data with the help of loop and just printing it. Fine. But we do have a function here. If you notice, we do have a function named working of read mode, and read function is already there. So in this program I have used read function. So in our file, in our text file, I have just written 2 lines there. So let's just move to the execution of the same program again, program 3. See this. So now you can see this file.read function is actually reading all the data from that particular file. How does it work? File is an object here, so we have just created one object. Open, what to open? Geek.txt file open. In which mode? In reading mode. Print, what to print? Whatever is present there in this object, आप जो भी इस फाइल नाम के ऑब्जेक्ट में है वहाँ पर, जो कि ओपन फंक्शन ने खोला है, उसको रीड करके प्रिंट कर दो. So this is how the statement will work. So this is the write command. It allows us to write in particular file -01-02. So data present in the text file is visible on your display. So this was the interaction I was talking about. It was not there previously. In our previous section of programming, we were just writing the code and were executing the code. So there was no proof of saving the data. But in file handling, whatever the operations are performing by you guys on program is going to save on the drive. The last program is reading from a file character wise. It is reading line wise, or maybe like whatever the data is getting fetched by read function from the memory. Now the file dot read, and if you write the size of the file, it works accordingly. I can prove it. See, if you, I'm just writing 5 here, fine, and in our text file we have this THIS and then space and then IS. It means I have just written 5. So what will be the output now? Let's see. It is only printing this. Why it is only printing this? Because I have given 5 and it is only printing 4 characters. No, it is actually printing 5 characters. You can see after this space is given. So space, white space is again a character. I have just told you that thing. White space is again a character. I can prove that if you merge this space in your text file. See this, if I'm going to merge this and writing star here just to show you the concept. And if I execute it again, so you can see now it is printing 5 characters, THIS. So in this scenario, with the help of read function, yes, you can also provide a range of character what you are going to use in your programming. So hope these four programs are clear to you guys now, and whatever the theory we have discussed, it is already there in the PDF what I have shared with you guys. So I just want you to write down the codes and should execute the code again with the given PDF file. If you are not good enough to execute the code by yourself, you can just take help from these PDF file. And at the end of this file we have more programs. So in our upcoming videos I'm going to tell you these programs of appending and searching something. So whatever the programs are pending, we are going to cover in our next video. Hope these 3 or 4 programs are clear to you. And in our next live session, I'm going to ask you the syntax and the execution of these programs. So better you should mug up the things or should learn or should understand the concept. Thank you.